Sag, hi, thank you for joining me. I hope you're well. So, I've got a reading for you for the month of March, and let's talk about the astrology before I get into the reading. So, on the 2nd is the new moon in Pisces, and this new moon is a kind of wind down. It's closing out a cycle, and it's preparing to move into the new astrological zodiac when there's a new moon in the sign of Aries at the end of the month on the 31st. So on the 5th of March is when Mars and Venus both enter the sign of Aquarius. Now, Mars, you've got to think about, is the yin. It's the predominant masculine energy. It rules power and dominance. And going into the sign of Aquarius, it's asking you where you may need to assert your dominance in more of an inventive and creative, and perhaps aligned with where you're taking your finances kind of direction. The other thing with Venus being in Aquarius is think about your money and your relationships. Going into the sign of Aquarius, it may mean that you have to broaden those horizons, think outside of the box, try and apply some ingenuity into the game. Think different, okay? It's about trying the new. It's about really broadening those horizons. On the 9th, Mercury enters a fellow mutable sign, Pisces. It really loves being there. Communication gets fun, flirty, life becomes a movie. It's just about you imitating art, right? You being in the moment, really present with the magic. On the 18th is a really powerful and potent full moon in the sign of Virgo. Again, rounding up a cycle, completely finishing out the astrological cycle. It's the beginning of it's the beginning of your new life, basically, right? Life starts again here. And so here's this opportunity to get really aligned with your dreams and how to turn those dreams into reality. So get super practical, get really organized, and just get ready. Sagittarius, I feel like, okay, this 2022 is going to be the year where it finally drops. This season is key for you because Mercury entering Aries on the 27th is fiery communication. Your confidence gets a massive boost. Conversations that you needed to have for a really long time but weren't quite in the frame of mind to have, all of a sudden they come through, right? You're on fire, right? You're literally killing it. On the 31st is new moon in Aries. Kick down the doors. Really head first straight into these new projects, a newfound confidence, a new sense of purpose, a new sense of meaning. It's about really just going for it, okay? It's fucking amazing time. Make sure you have a really good one. So, let's play some cards for you, Sagittarius. Take a deep breath in for me. If you'd be interested in booking a reading, head over to the website, rubyreadstarot.com. There is all the details in the description box. You'll also find where to leave me a donation if you'd like to do so. It's always much appreciated. That's also in the description box. So, think about New Year's resolutions, okay? I want you to think about what kind of contract you can make with the universe right now, what kind of promise you can make about carrying on this newfound sense of confidence and purpose, and how it's just about you moonwalking, hot stepping, sure footing your way to making those dreams come true. I know that after a really long period of sitting it out, Sagittarius, you're now ready. You're jumping the gun straight out of the gate, and it's like that Ferrari energy, that Lamborghini energy. Vroom vroom, bitches, get the fuck out of my way, kind of thing. But here's the thing, alright? I don't want to put any restrictions on you. Just do what feels so freaking right to your heart and soul. And don't let anyone put any restrictions on you. Just let your solar plexus speak for you, Sagittarius. And so I say, detox. Get really okay with listening to that internal voice. Get really okay with rebuilding your confidence. And let Pisces season do the rest. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Pisces new moon for me. And that's the 8 of Wands. So there is fast movement in Pisces season. But she holds that cup, and that cup represents her heart. That vessel is her heart. It's how much emotion she carries. it looks like a trophy, right? So here she is with her throne on the beach. She's sat. It's totally chill. She's completely okay with it for it to come to her, right? It goes, it comes, it goes, it comes, just like the waves. And she's there, her full attention focused on her heart. And so it's really like, I always say heart chakra meditations, heart chakra meditations. If you're unblocked, heart chakra meditations, root and heart. These are the two places that you got to start when you're blocked. So if we're to talk about the heart chakra here in this instance, right? Just a cool fun fact. The energetic frequency emitted from the heart is way stronger than what is emitted from the brain even. So if you're trying to draw things into your life, or if you're trying to magnetize, or if you're really trying to make an impression, that heart chakra has got to be lit. It's got to be like ripped open. And some of you may have gone through this from your season to Aquarius season, and Pisces season is finally going to be that place, that time, that element, that space in time where you're really operating from a heart that has been ripped open. Okay? And so here you are with your cup, really okay, not to chase. It's coming to you, Sagittarius. Things are moving really, really quickly in March. And so make sure that heart chakra of yours is wide open. And make sure you're really okay for it to come to you. Don't chase, Sag. That's not your style. You know why? Because you're a Jupiterian. And like Pisces, you've been through stuff. Like, you've really had to defend yourself. You've had to defend where you're at right now. And you've had to really hold it down. And you may have this frazzled energy about you. And I don't blame you from having to fend off all of the others' opinions and all of, oh, la 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 la. I know, you must be exhausted. And so I say Pisces season is absolutely about exiting the matrix and entering the astral and making your peace with being in the 5D, operating from a place of higher knowing. Things are moving really quickly. Energy is everything. And I feel like Pisces season might be a bit of that last wind, you know, the wind under the sails, just to get you right to the finish line. And like I said to Virgo, this is that trusted Pisces season who is a good old friend. This is a mutable sister. So, the energy is there, Sag. Is your attention there, though? So whatever is going on with you, I think it's really important to focus on the potentials of what can be, the possibilities of what can come. Your attention is way too focused on what is. It's super limited. And I guess the key word here is limitless in Pisces season for you, Sag. Focus your attention on what you can grow. I feel like certain investments you made are beginning to show fruit, and it's been worth you plugging in the energy even when you didn't have it, because there's about to be a lot of growth. There's about to be an absolute abundance, a regeneration. There is about to be fertility. There's about to be a joy, a kind of carefree adolescent joy. You know? One of those like, yeah! Life's great moments. What you focus on grows, Sag. Let that be a mantra. You got to be limitless at this point, because there's a faith that you need to display. And I feel like the sun is a reassuring omen to say, hey, the sun is shining down on you. You got this. Don't worry. It's a rebirth. You know? There were way too many plugs, Sag. It had to come. It had to come to an end. And so you're being offered a phoenix moment, a rebirth moment. Take that seriously, Sag. It's a big deal. Where one door closes, another opens. It's time for a new adventure. Go chase the sun. Things are moving really quickly in Pisces season, and just make sure that you are well rested and energized. Make sure that you are sleeping well and getting as many hours as you can and drinking as much water as you can. Make sure that you are not missing out on potential opportunities by being way too focused on the present. there's a need for you to kind of try and escape what you see and ignore the 3D a little bit and try and focus on dream space, what you can create, right? We're co-creators in this and we're manifesting all the time, whether you like it or not. So Sagittarius, focus on what you can grow. The sun is that good luck energy that perhaps is going to create this phoenix, rebirth, limitless moment. I don't think these are yours. I think I'm just shuffling and I don't think there are any more messages for March for you other than a much necessary need of perspective shift. Focus on what you have, right? It's within you. You're the alchemist. You transmute this. And this is that godsend month, that absolute potential where finally the confidence carries you all the way to home. So, it's a good chance for you to really count your blessings, okay? There's a lot happening this month, and it's really, really good. Stop hiding. Really? Stop hiding. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Make a donation to the channel. Descriptions on where to do so in the description box. Leave me a comment. Leave me some love. I love it when you guys do that. Thank you so much for joining. I shall catch you again in mid-month. No, wait! There's a bonus oracle for you coming up right after this one. Check it out. Okay, bye.